Hey, we're back with more The Last Caretaker. Sorry I had to bail out earlier. I've been having car trouble. Um, I'll tell you all about it. The van I was driving was having issues with the plugs. Before I could get that fixed, the alternator goes out. So I sent it to get the alternator done. Mind you, the AC had been out for a year. So I get it there to get the alternator done. They see that there's a valve seal or valve gasket leak, and so they recommend sending it over to a performance place because they don't do things like plugs, etc., etc. So I had them send it over there. Those people do like $2,500 worth of work on it. Plugs, hoses, all sorts of shit. Coil packs, because the valve seals and the valve gasket were leaking. That's what made the alternator, the AC clutch go out, and the plug. The plugs were full of oil, and there was oil leaking on the alternator and the AC compressor, which is what shorted them out. So they took care of all that. Then it gets sent back over to the other place. They take care of the alternator and the AC. And then they tell me that the transmission was acting up. It stopped pulling when they took it for test run. So we pick up the vehicle. I pay everything off. At this point, I'm out like $3,600. Transmission goes all the way out. And because of the type of vehicle it is, nobody wants to work on it. They'll only replace it with something new. So I had a Ford Taurus in the yard that needed a little work. And so I got the guy to take care of that. It needed rotors, caliper, some brake pads, battery, and it's been sitting a while, so it may need other stuff I won't know until we try to start it. But that guy was working on that, and he just finished the wheel work. When he rang the doorbell, I had to hop off and go take care of him, send him to get the battery, because he was just going to leave it on the charger. It's been on for 3 days without getting a lick of juice in it, and not bother to go pick up a battery, which it clearly needed. So he's on the way to do that, and now I'm back and able to continue where we left off. So it's been a hassle. The van is probably going to cost me another $4,000 to $5,000 before it runs again, which means I'm going to be spending about 3 times the value of the vehicle just to get it running. And had I known that I was going to end up spending even half of that, I would have just put the money into the Taurus to begin with, because with a little bit of body work it needed for, because when I got it, the bumper was split down the middle already, and that came off when I was driving it. It got snatched under the vehicle, which led to other issues like the sticking caliper and shit. But had I realized that the van was going to cost so much, I could have put in the same money I just put in to the van on the Taurus and got everything it needed done and had money left over. And that's before even looking at the fact the transmission has to be done. And now that I've put $3,600 into the van, I don't want to just let it go, because that's $3,600 into it and I haven't drove it. So now I'm in a tight spot on that, but it is what it is. Hopefully I can get the Taurus going long enough so I can drive it to and from work, and then I can get the van finished. Then once the van's all the way running again, I will put the Taurus in the shop, and hopefully I can get that all the way right. And then I'll have 2 vehicles in decent condition. Even though my wallet will be empty at that point, at least I won't have to worry about a car for a while. Because having two running properly would be amazing. Alright, so let's see where we left off. That's right, I was breaking down the computers. It looks like I finished that part. We activated the relay. We repaired everything. Oh yeah, I broke these down last time. Good deal. We'll break that down. Now let's put that up before I go and burn all the juice out of my character. Alright, what we learned at the last episode is the security level you gain is pretty much worldwide, so that's got a level 3 security lock. We were given access to a level 1 security to get up there, so I need to progress the story far enough for 2 more levels before I can get into that. Another thing we learned, like if I were to shut that power off and all these lights go out, I don't see them. Oh, there they are. All those guys right there. If I turn the lights off, they'll swarm this platform to come after me. But they won't go in the lights. And when the sun comes up, they all die instantly. Like, since the sun's coming up, I'm going to get near them. And I should get experience for all their deaths because they're right beside me. I guess not this time. There's more of them. Come on up, buddy. Well, I'm getting the loot for their deaths, but I don't appear to be getting experience this time. Look out there. That should blow up in the sun too. Or I can do this. There it is, experience, I see it. Might have been looking in the wrong spot. There's something else in the area. Where's it at? There's something nearby. The music's still playing. Alright, I need some juice. I'm about to be in a dire spot. Alright, let's run out there and grab all that biomass. Yeah, they were chasing me. I heard them behind me. Yeah, they're in the water right there. And some of them are getting a hold of me. But if they get into the sun, they immediately die. That helps. There we go. Now we're over encumbered. We're gonna come back here. I'm keeping all this biomass instead of recycling it, because you can use the biomass to make things like gas, petrol, all that stuff later. There we go. There's one thing I was contemplating doing. I'm thinking about taking, this will put out 2,000 energy. Those only put out 900. So if I put 3 of these up top, I don't have any of the parts, it don't look like. So we're going to make the parts for 3 of them. Now we're going to come up here and see what we can do. I say we cancel that. We're going to pick that one up. We're going to pick that one up. Pick that one up. Pick that one up. Pick that one up. Can I? Yep, I can just lift it. We're just gonna go ahead and just toss these on out the way. And instead of scrapping them, I might hold on to them. So I could always use them at the next location. Hook them up. To power the next place we go to. Instead of having to build it, it'll already be built. And I can just carry it over. Because my current plan, which is what we were doing before the game crashed, is we're going to head to that unknown, then that one, then that one, and then once we clear those 3, we're on there. Now on the way to that, I realized there's something over here that is not on my map. So what I may do is turn the ship that way, get those free items, and see if I can't scoot over to one of those things that's not marked on the map. And we can see what kind of exploration options there are. Because I am curious. Also, I was doing this the hard way earlier. I was taking these out, carrying them over there to empty them into the ship. Completely forgetting I just do this right here. Oh, I don't have any on me. But if I had to, well shit, what am I thinking? Oh, I took off all my, yeah, I can't build anything right now. If I had some supplies on me, I could just go right here. Oh yeah, I haven't learned that recipe, but I would be able to select the cable and just build it. Did these get damaged any chunking them around? Oh, they did take damage, didn't they? Me throwing them around like that actually did quite a bit of damage to them. Let's take this one here that's at 74.376. Yep, so chunking it does significant damage actually. Wait, hold on. I can repair that? Oh, I'm repairing the boat. think I just fixed my boat. That being the case, this needs copper and plastic. What if I carry it down here? Let's set it right here. Yep, that works. So I'll just store it in here for now. That way I'm not tearing them up. That makes sense. How close? Yeah, I don't even have to get that close. There we go. Can I set them on top of each other? Oh, I think they were stacked on each other. So when I did it like this, and I set it down best I could, now refers to it as detaching it. So I think they're actually meant to stack without damaging. That is good to know. That is really good to know. Does that mean if I pick up the bottom one, I can, it'll pick up all of them because they're attached? Or will it detach it from the others and knock the other ones off the top of it? No, it moves the whole stack. So if I raise my lifting capability enough, I could carry a bunch of these at once. Let's see if I can handle 2 of them. I don't think I can. Let's look at that. That's called learning experience right there. Now we know. Live you learn. So they will attach to each other and stack. There we go. Now all of those are stacked together. So if I had the strength, I could pick it all up at once. That's a nice learning moment. I had no idea that was a thing. Alright, now we can put this stuff up. Now, let's go back to what we were doing. We should have enough stuff now to build 3 of these. Oh wait, I did not mean to do that. Get rid of that. Select this. Build. And we're going to take these up. And we're going to put 3 of them up top. That should be up to 6,000 kilowatt hours of power. Constantly on the ship. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm running low on juice. I'm doing a number on my ship because I don't have those panels up right now. So as you see, my ship is actually quickly losing power with all this stuff running. I think that was all three of them. Nope, that should be all three of them right there. There we go. Now attach you to you. Attach you to you. Come on. To you. And attach you to you. When did that get damaged? Fabric, iron, and plastic. Iron and plastic. Copper, fabric, iron, and plastic. Can't have that. That's part of why my juice is getting so low. These ain't putting out properly. Oh, that one needs copper. That one needs copper. Glad I checked. And of course, we'll change things up a little bit when I get the bigger version of these. At that point, we'll change the whole setup. Right now, those are spaced well, but these are actually hindering them from the looks of it. I almost feel like the wind turbines need to move or something. I almost want to put them up here somewhere. So when I get the big ones, maybe I can put the big ones up here, right at the front of the ship. So when the ship is moving, they'll definitely spin. And then I can just leave the top for the solar panels. Then there won't be anything to shade them. We're about to level up to level 8. That's good. I had leveled up to 8 right before the game crashed. Oh, that's right. I needed the is it in here? Nope, it's in here. We're gonna take that out, and we're gonna take these out as well, because they can go back here. This is where all my biomass stuff goes, because I don't want to chance recycling it, leaving it up front. Now that I have a fuel hose, as you can see, my fuel's low. We used a little over half a tank just coming here. I think safe bet, I'm just going to leave that little bit of hose right there. That way I have it. We're going to carry these on down and recycle them. Wish I could actually put them in my inventory. Oh, I can. There we go. That's even better. So I bet from there, I can probably come right here and go. Yep. Perfection. There we go. There's that level 8 I wanted. We got that back. We'll put that up. Put those over there. Alright, what does level 8 give us the option of? Oh, that is a must. I was just saying that as soon as I could do it, we wanted that. I can also get the diesel tank now, which means if I can create diesel, let's see, efficiency matrix, strong general purpose efficiency boost across all resources. So water, fuel, gas, and electricity minus 10%. Medium battery. Yes, this is something we need. If I could put 1 or 2 of these on the ship, then when I'm inside working on an island and my ship's completely full of energy, all that excess energy could be going into one of these batteries, filling it up. So I definitely want all 3 of those. I gotta figure out how that works. I know I'm gonna need the freshwater stuff and the cabling. Problem is I definitely need this. I definitely need that. And I need a container to store it in. Alright, we're gonna hold off and wait to see what we absolutely have to have. This is a must, because it advanced wind power generator optimized for higher efficiency and greater resilience. Now that we can build them, let's look at going how about, alright, the Cyclone is the bigger one. let's plan on, I can make the parts for up to 10 of them. So we're going to make at all parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is what I'm thinking. We'll put these right up here. And I'll put them up. Be cool if I could put them on the side of the ship, wouldn't it? But I think we'll do it right here. Or maybe right up here. One there. One there. We're gonna bring this one out of here. I'm only doing that so that I don't run the risk of the hose dragging on that, and then when that starts spinning, it's snatching the hose out. Am I missing a part? There we go. Need one plastic. And I went straight to it. There we go. My ship shouldn't have any issue with energy at this point. And I think to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and build that battery. I was debating if I should grab it. But I think we are. Medium battery. Let's make, for now, one of them. Add all parts to queue. Now let's go build one. We're gonna put it right in here. Now the real question is, how do I want to do this? I could just send 2 kilowatts straight over. I wonder if I put it on equalize, will it put, you know what, let's just see what it does. I'm gonna drain 2 kilowatts straight into it. Holy hell, how much does it actually hold? Oh, it holds 6. Equalize. Alright, they both have 3. Since they both hold 6, which I did not realize. I thought it only held like 2. That means as the ship fills up, it should fill up because they got the same amount. So that turns all the way green and both are full, which means I'll have 12 kilowatts of battery sitting on the ship. And I got 12 kilowatts per hour, 13, 14. There's another 8. So we got almost 30 kilowatts per hour going in. Oh yeah, this is a good time. Good deal. Alright, let's do our backup. I don't know why I still do it the hard way. After learning, I can come right here and hold V and it'll save it to the same spot. I don't think there's anything. Oh yeah, forgot about you. We'll leave that there. Or no, we won't. That's quite a bit. Alright. Now we're going to shut that off. Shut that off. That's that much less power being drained. We should allow it to fill up that much faster. So as you can see, my drainage is practically 0. And I've got a surplus of 20, we'll call it 27 going in. So it should actually fill up fairly quickly. These are all optimized now. Oh no, I never finished these 3. I thought I built those right before the game crashed. I'm glad I looked. Alright, so we're gonna knock that out right quick. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. That was fast. Carbine blade. We're just gonna drop that on the ground right there. Well, thank you for the follow. Alright. Oop. Messed that up. Alright. Now I think we've done everything we had done before the game crashed. Cut that off. We've actually done a little bit more than what we did before the last crash. Be on the safe side. I wonder. So it has data numbers, but they don't go up for some reason. That's weird. Whatever. Alright. I don't know why I always go the long way when there's a ladder right here. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright, let's roll out. So we're gonna head to this spot. But on the way, there's something in here somewhere. I think we're going to swing over and investigate it. Let's see. I can add markers. I can clear, reset the view, and zoom out. So the map's not particularly huge, but it is. It looks like it doesn't go very far up and down. Oh, no, I'm wrong. You just can't zoom out very far, that's all. But apparently the map is a lot larger than I thought it was. I wonder if it circles back around. Let's find out. I just want to see if once it's a certain point, if it starts going back the other way. It doesn't. Alright. So we're going here, but there's a stop in here somewhere we're going to make. According to this, I fully repaired the ship. We got 1588 on fuel. Energy's almost maxed. It's 4:13 in the afternoon. We got rain. It's 28 degrees Celsius. We got 1.5 meter waves. Wind is blowing behind us. And this is our throttle and our gear. Raise anchor. There we go. Now we're actually going that way, but I want to see what this is first. Oh, alright, so that building I'm seeing is where we came from. So once I inspect the orange thing in front of me, we can head the other way. So we're gonna inspect that orange thing right there, but the other building is the starting place. I just want to know what this bad boy is right here. As you can see, it's not on my map. Looks like there's definitely supplies up there I can grab, and they look worthwhile. And I think I may be able to somewhat dock right here. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to back up. Let's make sure they're not getting up here. Good, they're not. Let's see what they are doing. Now I've got, yep. Now I need to figure out what all they've attached themselves to. Because more than that swarmed my ship when I pulled up. Alright, what's this one? Biolight pour. It can become vitamin D. The Bio Dark can become calcium. Bio Organic becomes omega-3. Seaweed becomes protein or carbohydrates. Waste becomes fat. Alright, let's go see if any more of them have invaded our ship. Hopefully there's none like on the side or anything where I can't get to them. What are they trying to attach to now? Make sure I got all the crap from them. Alright. Definitely want to carry that over there with me. These are good to have. Alright, just because I'm curious, split, drop. I'm not gonna lie, I was wondering if there might be an achievement for scoring a goal. Speaking of. Look at that. That's already full. I almost want to put another one out. Not missing out on a robot body. Fabric, metal, fabric. Yep, I'm not hurting on fabric at all. Things like computers and the robot bodies and stuff always offer the best shit. Petrol grenade. That might come in handy. Give me all your supplies. This is the other spot I was looking at coming in at. Oh yeah. Don't mind if I do. Drop this off in here. Lots of metal. What's up here? We're gonna find out what's up there in a second. Let me go get this on board my ship. Definitely want this. I haven't unlocked the ability to make it yet, even though I can. I've been debating on if I should get the flamethrower. Starting to think it's for enemies like what I was just dealing with. The way they start swarming at you. Obviously, if you had a flamethrower running, they would charge in at you and just explode. Alright, what's up here? Final static number 1. What's that talking about? That must be something I can only I can only get a review from Pico, whatever. There we go. Let's put that in there. Why can't I combine them? Oh, medium battery and small battery. Alright, we'll add the medium to the holster. That explains a lot. We're gonna put that and that in there. And the basketball, I believe, is a memory item. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and clean up the ship a little bit. It was worth a shot. This storm is epic. I think one of the things I'm going to have to invest in, we're going to put a recycler up here. That way when I chunk all this stuff on the top of the ship, it's already where it needs to be, and I can just start chunking it into the recycler. Storm's calmed down a lot. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Game must have lagged a little bit. I hit shifting forward, and next thing I know, everything blurred, and then me and everything was on the ship. I'm just glad my little robot man made it with me. Well, that didn't make it. Anything out here? Nope, don't appear to be. Alright. Alright, let's head on up to the next level. Alright, next level. Cool deal. Did I grab everything I intended to grab? I think I have. Alright, I guess we can leave this place. I don't see anything I can access on the lower level. Let's look around from the side over here. Yep, don't see anything. Let's jump in the water, make sure we don't see anything under it. Nope. I think we're good to leave. Yep. I think we're good to leave. I did not know that was possible. That changes things a little bit. I want to see if this marks it as a discovered item. Still struggling with those. Let's see, enhancers. Let's raise it to 30. Oh, that's a lot better. Which means if I max it out, I could probably chunk that thing all the way across the ship. Shouldn't be that hard to, well, it shouldn't be that hard to bait them up here. I mean, with there being no light up there, they should, oh yeah, like if I go over here, they should be ready and willing to come up here. No, but that's not in their way. all that loot. Alright, so I guess next we're headed to the city looking one. Oh, rifle try. I didn't realize I picked up some rifle rounds. That's actually kind of nice. Well, I picked up the rifle rounds here. Does that mean there might be a rifle tucked around that I didn't notice? It sounds like a distinct possibility, doesn't it? Why else would I suddenly find rifle rounds in a place? Oh, I'm glad I checked. I'm down to 33 rounds. I can make up to 122, so that's not an issue. I think it's 12 per batch, so that should be 144 when it's done. Oh, how'd I miss this? I'm tempted to go make one more pass, see if there's a rifle up there. We're gonna let that finish. I am gonna take one more look around. The fact I found rifle rounds makes me curious. Nothing on this side. I would think if it was gonna be here, it'd be up there. Alright, let's get out of here. The hell with it. I didn't mean to do that. Seriously. Don't tell me it's an unknown sunken city. Oh, oh, oh. Consumable battery, gold, fabric, rubber, plastic, iron, glass, copper. Take all is G. Now that I've taken everything out of it, it's going to sync. There we go. Send all that into me. Alright, now back on track. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna have to build that that diesel generator out here in the middle of the ocean. Is it really that far below us? It is an underground. Oh, too much pressure. I can't handle it. We're gonna add 20 meters to it for now. But that doesn't let me get close enough, then we're not gonna mess with it till later. I'm in the clear right here. How much further down does it go? Am I even near the bottom? Can I use this to get back up? Nope. So I can't even begin to explore that. The amount of pressure I can handle just lets me get to the start of it. Well, that's good to know. I guess we won't be exploring that till we're a much higher level. We ain't got much diesel either. Let's hope that shark doesn't come after me. What is that? I've never seen that before. I bet it attacks me if it sees me. What's it doing? Not trying to drain my ship or anything. Has it done any damage to it? Hasn't damaged it. So what is it? I'm really curious about what it is. I'm curious if attacking it can yield good rewards. Ho 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 ho! So don't mess with that. That's safe to say. I think that's pretty self-explanatory now. I wonder if I'm supposed to mess with it when I get stronger, or if I'm just supposed to always leave it alone. Let's see, last time I saved was before raising my pressure. Where are we? Okay, it's before we got way out to it. I'm actually good with that. That means I should have saved quite a bit of gas. Because it's over there. Actually, I'm not that far from it, am I? I'm down to 676. But because I haven't used any of the gas, we're going there. Oh, but I still want to mark it as found. That sucks. And we're right here by it, too. Alright, we're just going to go ahead to it like we originally planned. Oh, did I say before or after emptying that? Okay, so I must have emptied it already. We should also pull this up, see what's in it. We're still going to go ahead to it. Sure enough, whatever it is came right on back. So it must have something to do with this area. Here we go. On the way to the one we should have probably gone to first. I don't think we got enough gas to get there. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of gas before we make it. I'm gonna let the ship continue to coast and see how close it gets. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it here. Because the guy working on my car is outside. And I think he needs something. And when we return, I will have to build a I'll have to unlock and build the diesel generator and just produce some fuel so we can finish the ride. But I do hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, this is your loyal friend, Joshua TK, signing out.